reacting to one of Mr. DeMayo's other videos. I think this is the 5th video that he made on this channel like 10 years ago. And it's called Learning About Landforms. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be like lots of fun. So let's try to watch it and learn it. Alright, boys and girls? What is going on, you guys? My name is Wyatt, aka the Brave Gamer, and welcome to Learning About Landforms with Mr. DeMayo. So yeah. And you guys want to see more of this? There's a playlist in the description if you want to see more of this, alright? Well, anyway, guys, let's get started.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Mr. DeMayo, the cartoon
Hi.
version Mr. DeMayo, and today I'm going to teach you about landforms on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
Now, the first one we're looking at right now is one you've probably all seen before. These things are called mountain ranges. Now, you've all heard of mountains before, and these are just a group of mountains. So, let's try to talk to this mountain over here. Hey, mountain, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mr. DeMayo, I hear you just fine.
Now, Mountain, before I move on to someone else, can you tell me some interesting things about you?
Well, I have steep sides and pointy tops, but one thing not a lot of people know about me is that the older I get, the more rounded my tops get. Pretty cool, huh?
Wow, that is pretty cool. So how about we go ahead and meet my next friend? Hey, guys. Can you see me?
No.
Oh, I'm all the way down here. What do you say we zoom in a little bit? Much better. As you guys can probably tell, I am between two mountains. And this specific type of area is called a valley.
A valley.
And that's exactly what it is. It's a lowland between two mountain ranges. So let's go ahead and meet my next friend. Now this one's a little bit tricky. You see, it's very similar to a mountain, except it's flat on the top.
It's a
It has steep sides, just like a mountain, but not the pointy tops. And this guy right here is called a plateau. Let's talk to this guy and see if he has any tips to help us remember him.
Okay, first of all, why are you standing on my head? Second of all, I have one tip to help you remember me, and it goes plateau, flateau. Flateau. Get it? Do you get it? Like flat?
Plateau.
Now this next one right here is pretty cool. You see, it's a body of land that is almost completely surrounded by water. And when I say surrounded, I mean it's almost all the way around it, but you see it's still connected to a mainland. That's what makes it different from this next guy, which is an island. Oh my gosh, it looks like I'm on a screensaver.
Whoa.
See, this thing right here is called an island. It's a body of land that is completely surrounded by water. And when I say completely surrounded, I mean it's on every single side. It does not connect to a mainland at all. This next guy right here is called a plane.
A plane?
No, not a plane like those things that fly in the air. I'm talking a plain landform. And that's exactly what it is. It's very plain. There's nothing to it. It's like a plain bagel, a plain slice of pizza. It's a flat lowland with very little hills, no mountains. And it's just very plain.
Who you calling plain, man? With your sweatshirt. I'm not that plain.
What?
Yeah, I am actually very plain, but
No.
just don't tell nobody.
I'll make you feel better soon. Don't worry.
Plain, but just don't tell nobody.
This next guy here is called a lake. You've probably all heard of these before, whether it's Lake Erie or Lake Michigan. I mean, they're pretty famous. But do you know what they actually are? Well, I'll tell you. It's a body of water that is completely surrounded by land. And when I say surrounded, I mean it doesn't connect to anything like an ocean. I mean, it's just land all around it, water in the middle. It's a lake.
I'm not a lake, you're a lake. Lake. Whatever, man. Just come swim with me.
Sure.
Now this next guy here is called a river. And I'm sure you all have heard of that before too. You see, it's surrounded by land on both sides, but the difference between a river and a lake is that a river is very narrow, very skinny. and he usually leads to another body of water.
Oh, you forgot to tell them that I'm fresh water, man.
Fresh water?
Unlike an ocean is salt water, but us
Okay,
lakes
now I
and
get it.
rivers, most times, we are fresh water.
So that's the end of my lesson on landforms. Now remember, there are
Yeah.
many other types of
You're an
landforms
awesome,
out there, but these
you're
are
an
just a
awesome learning
few
YouTuber, Mr.
that I
DeMeo.
hope get stuck in your head. Have a good night.
You too. Okay. So that was learning about landforms video by Mr. DeMeo. And yeah, and if you guys want to see more of these Mr. DeMeo reaction videos, there's a playlist in the description if you want to see more of this, alright? Like, subscribe if you love this video, alright? Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye bye. Like, subscribe.